My name is Mia, a woman who's lived for decades now but still has a curiosity about the ponderable things of life. And the videos in this channel will feature those ponderable things I find, so I welcome you to The Mia Narrative. Hi there, welcome to The Mia Narrative. My name is Mia, and this is a place where one can opine even if one is a Nemo, meaning a no one, such as myself. This is the second published video in my channel, and this is going to be somewhat of a somber topic today, because I want to share the legacy of a person that I have admired who just passed away about a month ago. The brother's name is Nabeel Qureshi. Nabeel Qureshi was a Christian apologist. What is a Christian apologist? It is quite simply a defender of the Christian faith. A Christian apologist is one that researches, obtains so much knowledge so that this person would be able to defend the faith against the detractors. Nabeel was the author of the book entitled Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus, and No God But One. As far as bona fides is concerned, is it bona fides or bona fides? As far as that is concerned, he has a doctorate in Duke University, Rice University, and Oxford University in the UK. He was also a medical doctor himself. He leaves behind a beautiful wife named Michelle, a cute daughter named Aya, and colleagues at the Ravi Zacharias Ministries. Ravi Zacharias is also a foremost Christian apologist. A lot of you might know him. He is also a person that's very fecund in terms of work for the Lord, traveling all over the world. Like Nabeel, I too am a Christian. That's why I wanted to share this beautiful man with you, because you would be able to glean and learn a lot from him. Wisdom and knowledge, not only spiritually, but also intellectually. He had such eloquence and acumen, and was very efficacious as a communicator. Whatever he wanted to say or he intended to say would exactly come out like how it's supposed to, as perceived by everybody that listened, such as myself. He was very ardent in his debates, lectures, public forums, Q&A, as well as his preaching. A very good testimony of a life. One that, like the Apostle Paul had, I would say. He ran the race, he fought a good fight. I mean, this isn't just gratuitous, because towards the last months of his life, he really burnt out for the Lord. He was diagnosed by the way of stomach cancer. Only 4% chance of survival when he was diagnosed, and I think he lived only 15 months after that diagnosis. He prayed for a miracle. Many people prayed for a miracle for him, for healing, but the Lord did not see it fit to give him one in that sense. He certainly is in a better position than where you and I are now. But you know, he perhaps already did what he had to do for the Lord. Nabeel's lecture inculcated science, history, philosophy, other sciences that the world is familiar with in connection to the Bible. How he defended the faith and how he made the case, for example, for the resurrection of Christ, which is very disputed. For example, he uses the hypotheses that the scientists would use in coming up with their conclusions. Okay? In that sense, I feel that it's clever because the footing is very equal, isn't it? Because if the detractors are using this type of technique to prove what they believe, then he is also going to apply that, or he also applies that to the events in the Bible. And that's very admirable. Of course, all of this wisdom, I'm sure, even he would acknowledge that it was given by God as a gift. What a gift indeed it was, that he didn't waste his time. He didn't look back. He soldiered on. He fought the good fight, like I said before. He also had a very interesting testimony. He was a devout Muslim before he became a Christian. He was a son of Muslim missionaries, in fact, Pakistani descent. He was born in Houston, Texas. When he went to college, he met a guy named David. I think it's David Wood, who was also a former atheist. When they became friends in college, Nabeel used his own unbelief, techniques of unbelief against the Christian faith to David, who was formerly a non-believer, but got to where he was a believer already and was already able to defend Jesus Christ and the Bible to Nabeel, who was at that time a practicing Muslim still. Now, this is not about one versus the other. I'm just sharing his testimony because it was a very stellar type of Christianity that he practiced. Prayers for his wife, his daughter, that they will prevail, still continue, as well as be provided by the Lord. Prayers for his colleagues as well at the Ravi Zacharias Ministries. It's RZIM. And also, please check out Ravi Zacharias himself. I do regularly because I want to hear what he has to say. Also, foremost Christian apologist, travels all over the world also for lectures and preaching. I'm praying that I'll be able to see him personally in his lectures. When you do look at these videos, it will stimulate you intellectually. The things that he shares would be good fodder for discussion, whether you're an unbeliever or a believer. Pique your interest, really. And you'll find mysteries in the Bible being unlocked like you've never witnessed it before. And so goes my tribute to Nabeel Qureshi.